So today we are going to do tabletop T-spine rotations. So if you've watched any of my other videos, you've most likely heard me talk about T-spine. It's your thoracic spine, mid-back, gets locked down because of life. So what that means is like your chest gets tight and then it pulls on your back and then your back stops being able to move as much. You can get away with it for a long time, but if you're constantly feeling like tight in the neck or if you get headaches from tension, well. Also really good when you're doing any sort of sports that involves rotation, so whether it's running and cutting like in football and soccer and volleyball, or if it's martial arts where you have to like roll someone off of your body. Super good idea to have mobility there and strength in mobility, right? So keep that in mind while we're doing this. We're gonna have you start out in tabletop position. Sometimes it's a little easier to get into if you don't have shoes on, so that's totally up to you. Really push the tops of your feet down into the ground so you feel almost as if you can lift your knees up pretty easily. And then hands are going to be super, super wide. And imagine that you're pushing way out of your shoulders. So you're kind of like imagining that you're hovering on the ground. If you've done yoga before, tabletop position. So from here, with my feet super anchored, I'm going to slowly lift my right arm up, drag it along my left arm, across my chest and up to my shoulder, while my hips are staying where they are. So it's really common for hips to kind of want to shift around in this position to compensate for lack of thoracic mobility. I'll show you my other side and give you an example of that. So from here, you'll extend your arm up and look at it if you can. Again, hips should be in the same position, and then bring it back. Left arm is going to come up, keep your hips super, super level. Told you this one was limited. And then if it's available to you, reach your arm up, wiggle your fingers, and then back down. So super important that this part of your body is staying completely engaged. Abs are being pulled up to your spine so you feel nice and supported. And then I feel like my head was just dropping, so another thing, don't drop your head down. From a different angle, so we have that nice grounded tabletop position. I'm going to show you my good side first again. So right hand is going to come along left arm, rotating from the mid back around, opening up your chest. Reach up if it's available to you. And now for the side I need to work on. So it'll be a good example to show you that even though I'm on YouTube, I still have things I need to work on too. And the only way to get better at stuff is by doing it. So from here, nice and grounded, all the way up to that left shoulder. Make sure your hips and abs are nice and engaged and solid. And that's about as far as I'm going to go. I'm not going to extend my arm on this side because that's listening to your body, and it's super important. So do that. If one side's different than the other, that's fine. Just work towards feeling more, feeling better. So do your best. Don't get discouraged if it's really hard. Just keep doing it. You can't get better at something if you don't practice. So practice, be mindful, and then just always stay supported in that trunk. So again, not twisting through bones, but really creating a nice full body movement in a way. So good luck, and hopefully I'll see you soon.